you know, like that, right?
Oh, that'd be fun. I kind of want them to, like, I want them to go with something that's actually interesting, something that's a bit fun. As Blitzcrank is going to come on through. This is one of his best champions.
I mean, I think what else do you play here? Like, Leona is banned, Alistair is banned.
Yeah. Let's see whether this one is going to be locked in, as Owner is grinning as the Rek'Sai consideration. That's likely to go over to Doran, as we saw Zeus playing that one yesterday.
The funny thing Find out what's coming.
Kassadin.
Oh, Kassadin!
No, surely not. You don't blind Kassadin. That's insanity. But maybe Chovy picks Kassadin. There is not a lot of being able to skirmish against T1 in the early stages of the game. It is a very difficult one, as Cassiopeia going to give him a little bit more power earlier on.
I kind of like the Cassiopeia. It's all in on their draft identity of low-range brawly, but and you know they're at the lower bracket early, and now down match point against them, against T1, who they consistently beat.
So that they can actually make something happen here. This is, of course, going to really hinge on Ruler having all of the control.
It's like a myth or something.
I mean,
I use that like phrase a lot, you know. And
oh no, looking for an angle, is going to get the flash out of Chovy. Already a successful gank from the guy that's been all over the Rift in the early game.
Despite, you know, the game one error, this is Chovy's 65th unique pick in the LCK.
Wow, he hasn't played Cassio. That's kind of nuts.
It's because he's a knower.
Huh. He has played a lot of, like, I don't know. Okay, the hook going to connect. But the knock-up,
it did.
Yeah, the knock-up is going to land.
In the past, we were like, oh, they have to ban Victor because Faker's champion pool is so small. But okay, we're never going to talk about it because Doran's once again the target.
Yeah, Canyon going to look to see if he can throw a rock at him, as Doran is just traveling through all of these tunnels. At the same time, Keria looking a little worse for wear, as T1 looking to take down the Keen Sante, and that is going to be first blood over to Owner, and he should be able to survive. In the meantime, trying to get back through yet another tunnel, and Doran is just making them look silly, getting so much of the health back as well as he tunnels underground. Another tunnel going to be used. Man, he's like a kid playing on an elevator, as finally he gets slammed into the wall and taken down, but he's claimed so many flashes and made them look silly.
Yeah, he made them look silly, but ultimately it still is a kill there over to Gen.G. Kill goes over to the Skarner, unfortunately, as Chovy should be fine here.
Yeah. As Doran, let's see whether he can survive this, as the tunnel comes on through. Duro still looking for the hook and manages to get him yet again. But I just don't know whether it's quite going to be enough, because he gets underneath the turret. Will the Ren stacks come through? And yes, they will. Duro survives. Yes.
And K'Sante may be 1-8, but he's one of the better low eco top laners into a big damage threat later on, especially with this composition as Chovy may get caught.
Yeah, Destiny does come in. Miasma is down. Good position there, as well as Faker is just going to get picked up and taken down, but it is a counter ult here from Owner. Still the Fate's call to keep Duro safe. The flash over from Chovy. There's that killer instinct we've been looking for. And it's 2 on the floor for T1. Gen.G looking for even more, as the blast cone from Canyon picks up a rock, and Keria finds himself in a very awkward spot. Ruler able to find it, and that is another hook landing here from Duro. Ruler just lets Keria melt. And so we'll just have to see whether Ruler can find the same level of success as he's
Skarner. It does make sense, because without he isn't going to get you much into those targets, and you're trying to hit a Cassiopeia, you're going to have to follow up with damage that they don't necessarily have. As Owner is here.
As the all-out, Keen going to use that to try and actually go all-out, as he dashes, flashes, and is able to make a lot of distance. Doran finds himself in an awkward spot. His flash available, so it's a bit of a scary one. Is the hook going to connect? Duro! Oh man, this young player playing very well, but it's a great handshake here from Keria, just not enough to deal with the Impale, and this Renata pick away is being punished. Pull this one through. Of course, 13.5 minutes, only 1,500 gold as the Destiny comes on through here. Canyon in a lot of trouble as he flashes over the wall. The Impale going to be avoided, as Keen looking to try and duel Doran here, but it's a lot of damage out from Guma to help the Rek'Sai pick up the kill. And a flash hook! And it's going to be both of these these top laners going down. The bailout not quite going to work here as the Impale comes through at the same time. Gumayusi is on the warpath, but so is Chovy. Finds the overextended Varus, and now it's Ona throwing chains around, but they are not going to do anything. See whether they can actually get in a position to contest. As Canyon gonna drive on in, gets himself over the wall. It will be a 50-50, but it's Ona that wins it. Duro still hunting, looking for a bit of a target. Hostile takeover comes in as Ona goes golden. Keen right in amongst it. The double knock-up from Doran's fantastic. He's being bailed out as well as Keen somehow survives. There is no way that he should be allowed to do that, and down goes Ona. Once again, every team fight is just Gen.G all the way.
This is going to go over to Gen.G. They cannot find a hook angle here, though.
Yeah, the Destiny is going to come down. They're going to look for Canyon, or at least look to tell him to leave, as he gets a fair bit of rock value. The hook onto Faker! Duro finds another one! And the attempted bailouts, but it's just too expensive. He's not leaving the police station this time.
Losing half his health bar here. Doran bleeds out, and Chovy, is he caught or is he killing him?
He's killing him and caught. He's both. He's doing it. He's poisoned both of them. Doran is dealing with so many of these minions. Canyon's making his way over. Scorpion and Snake, they're both very scary. And they are just going to leave.
Scorpions.
So thankfully in Australia. But we do have something.
This angle here from Duro. Watch this.
Yep. Oh my.
He's like, I got him. And like the angle made it almost look like he missed, but he's just gets him down just on the edge. And then they get slow from the Q here from the Skarner. Canyon he will be 3 levels ahead. Okay, now will he be caught by this TP?
And will this TP be enough? As now Faker trying to get on top of him. Duro is in position. As Keen teleports in as well. The flash out of the way, the hostile takeover, and Gen.G.
He's like, I'm so scared. Duro's like, I'm waiting for you.
Yep.
Here you are.
There he is, special delivery, and he will get some extra time with the bailout, but not very much. Chains of Corruption come in. That is an attempted steal opportunity here, but just slammed against the wall. The Otacon getting amongst it at the same time, and that is going to be Otacon secured by Canyon. He gets a casual kill at the same time. Double over to Ruler, and now Faker finds the gold card.
But that is all you could say in the positive column for T1 as Gen.G look to set up.
Oh my, another one! Duro is, okay, from now on, every single game, teams, they need to ban Blitzcrank. He hasn't even been prioritizing this champion. He's so good at it.
Match point on the line, LCK finals on the line.
Well, Duro's going to get a flash as he wanders on over. Chovy going to get ganked by multiple people. Petrifying gazes all over the place.
No inhibitor to go down, but the inhibitor turret does fall. T1 get the kill and the shutdown, but not that goal.
Can Canyon be damaged? Okay, maybe he can now as the Destiny coming in on top of everything. Gumayusi starting to get some shots over. As Canyon just drives his way out. Gumayusi still hunting for it. He flashes into the enemy base, gets impaled. Now he's in turret range. Duro comes over, and Canyon, yeah, he's a tank.
I get it.
Guma
knew the game was over. You gotta try something. I mean, you gotta try something.
That's called reading the room, ladies and gentlemen. Not really. Not enough. As Duro, he can be damaged. Gold card going to connect, but
and then one hook had to be the miracle to save the game. Now it's just Duro hooking whoever he wants, and it doesn't matter. They won the early game. That Varus is not online, as we saw in the base.
Canyon almost okay, just finds the impale onto Gumayusi somehow, and obviously he's going to survive with over a third health.
Failing in another early game because their early games looked so weak. Canyon looks so weak, but this has been his best game we've seen in playoffs.
Yeah,
and 19 out of 20.
Oh god, another hook! And it even caught Jonas Strong by surprise as Doran just goes down. Ona now dancing around behind the Baron pit, but Keen, he's a bouncer. He's gonna try and stop him. Ona might be able to get in, but it's not gonna be the steal. It's somehow Cassiopeia that actually gets it. As the hook finally won. I see it miss. Good sidestep there from Carrier. Does it matter? No. No, it doesn't at all.
No.
He's still dead. He's going to buy a bit of time. That was such a cute flash. Such a cute flash. As Canyon going to pick up Faker, throw some rocks at him. Ruler looking to bounce his way over. And will be able to get in range. The Blast Cone is going to be able to buy a little bit of extra space.
Carrier is still running away, by the way, in the top.
Okay. Well, Keen will find him. So there we go. Bought some time.
Yeah.
No,
You're 10,000 gold behind. We're going to game 5. And it's just like Gen.G are slash dancing on you as we go to Silver Scrapes. Momentum is completely Gen.G's now in this series. Did this with Red Side. The Kalista pick worked a treat. I wanted to say I trusted them for the confidence in it, but I thought maybe we were just going to end here and Gen.G say no. Ruler 8-0-8 on his iconic Kalista.
And for me, this whole game is just Duro. This guy on this Blitzcrank, just incredible. I think that Canyon has come back alive, Chovy's come back alive, but Duro is just a man possessed on this robot. Let's see whether he can find another hook as they do get the knock-up onto Ruler. Take him down immediately. The Impale is only onto one. Chovy still there for the DPS, but T1 finding kill after kill as Chovy, oh, the handshake is fantastic. Owner is going to get taken down, but they take out the Cassiopeia. Can Canyon be damaged? Is still a question that we're all asking, and Gumayushi, he might be able to answer it. He does have the bailout, and as it turns out, no, he cannot be damaged. Canyon is immortal. He finds more rocks, and now he's just gonna get to work, trying to use this lawnmower to take down Faker, not the Nexus. All three of them weren't enough, and the Scorpion will bring us to Silver Scrapes.
Canyon's got a heart of steel at the end of this game. Gets the kill on Guma, the snipe just before.